View on The View.
That is amazing music. Clueless ladies of The View say Trump's wife Chappelle ended up black and blue. And then they had the gall to assume we'd miss them in the bedroom. Yesterday on The View, also known as Dumb and Dumber, and Dumber, and incredibly somehow still even dumber, Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin tried their best to link the Chappelle attack to the Donald.
The fact that Trump was out there saying things like, just knock the hell out of them. I promise you I'll pay for the legal fees when he had a heckler.
I think that Trump unleashed some incivility, at least, in our country.
Sorry, I haven't seen a stretch like that since Jerry Nadler's waistband snapped after eating a tortoise with his bare hands. Of course, The View forgets it was Democrats like Maxine Waters who encouraged confronting Republicans at home and work and told anti-cop protesters to get more aggressive. And let's not forget who cheered the riots as forms of social justice. It wasn't MAGA. So thank you, Joy and Sunny, for the lamest attempt to blame black-on-black violence on Trump since Jussie Smollett bought 2 Nigerians some MAGA hats. But if you thought that was idiotic, they then tried to tackle abortion.
Women in the world have conducted sex strikes in history. In 2009, Kenyan women enforced a sex ban until political infighting ceased. Within 1 week, there was a stable government. Okay, so we have more power than we think we have, and some of it could be right in the bedroom.
Wow. Nonsense. If people weren't having sex in Kenya, how'd we end up with President Obama?
An unhinged conspiracy freak would say.
I'm joking, don't clap. My goodness, people. And isn't it sexist? Isn't it sexist to say women's best shot at changing the world is with their bodies and not their minds? On the other hand, if it means the ladies of The View are putting it on ice, get those women a Nobel Prize. If Joy Behar promised to never have sex with me, I'd run out and buy a lottery ticket. Seriously, Joy Behar suggesting a sex strike? That's like suggesting not to serve steak at a PETA convention. Joy Behar suggesting a sex strike? That's like Jim Jones threatening to take away your Kool-Aid. Joy Behar suggesting a sex strike? That's like Jim Norton suggesting a sex strike. I always hear about this, Jim. The sex strike thing is a solution for problems. I don't believe it ever works or worked.
It's it's happened to me before. It's been happening for 14 years. I woke up, there was a bunch of women around my bed with signs. Hell no. Oh, it's terrifying. By the way, if there's a sex strike and you masturbate, are you a picket crosser?
I'm glad you didn't say scab.
Oh, wow. You can always tell who's getting laid. They have a big rat in front of their apartment.
For the longest time, when I moved to New York, I never knew what that meant. Like, when you walk up the street and you'd see the big rat in front of a place. It's a big inflated rat. If you've never seen it before, the unions will blow up an inflatable rat and put it in front of a place that's non-union or something.
I've seen him on a golf course before. I've seen a beheaded rat on like the 3rd tee. I promise. I asked what it was about. I didn't get it, and my wife actually said, "Do they use union construction guys?" I said, "No." She goes, "That explains the rat." I didn't know what it was either. It wasn't around the bedroom, thank God. But
No, I've never had rats in my bedroom. Just crabs.
Wow, this is. You should put the camera on Heather's face right now. It's just absolutely disgusted with all of us. It's okay. It's all right. You know, Kat.
Yep.
There's two View opinions here. There's the Chappelle thing and the sex strike thing. Pick which one you want to talk about.
What a tough choice. Talk about blaming Trump for that or Joy Behar and sex. Although, okay, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the Supreme Court's going to sit down and say, you know what? we heard Joy Behar is not going to be doing sex anymore. So now we got to rethink everything. I mean, it's great, to be, it's okay to be, passionate about causes and fight for what you believe in. I'm just not sure this is going to be the thing that changes. I think she just wanted people to know she was still having sex.
That could be it.
So congrats on the sex.
Yeah, Rob, the irony of this is a sex strike, if it worked, would reduce pregnancies and thereby reduce abortions.
Right.
So maybe this is the pro-life answer for Democrats.
I think the issue is that's The View is one of the shows, but it has a certain audience. That's all they watch and get their news from.
Right.
And I personally would think someone with the name of Joy and Whoopi, they'd be really happy, but they're not. But they're spinning it just a little bit. Like they said, there was a governor somewhere that said he wanted to not have interracial marriages. That was like at a press conference in 1960. They forgot to mention that, and he said, and all he said was the state should vote on it.
Yes,
which is all they're saying now. They so want to suppress what could be democratic, they won't let you vote. They will shut you down, and that's all they got.
Yeah,
and that in the economy.
Yeah, that's true. It's bad news, Heather. Last word to you. You could pick either topic.
Either topic. I think it's a convenient excuse to blame President Trump for everything. She was blaming the Dave Chappelle. That the violence on Donald Trump as well. I mean, we can go back to the gladiators 2,000 years ago. They were extremely violent.
Yes,
right?
they were.
And maybe that's the cause, right, of the BLM riots, the police brutality. I mean, you at some point in time, you have to stop blaming others and look in the mirror. But I do think if Joy Behar, I am in agreement with all of the men on set, if she has a sex strike, I don't think that will change any opinions on the Supreme Court decision.
And I think we're going to end on that note. That was a very professional assessment, Heather.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah, you did a great job.